Subscribe for daily exclusive fanfiction. Comment below with your dream scenario to hear next. In this tale of forbidden romance, watch as Draco and Ginny ignite undeniable passion under the shadows of the forbidden forest. The moon hung low in the sky, casting an ethereal glow on the tangled branches of the forbidden forest. In the stillness of the night, Draco Malfoy felt the weight of uncertainty pressing down on him. His heart raced not from fear of what lurked in the shadows, but from the anticipation of seeing her. Ginny Weasley. She was a whirlwind of defiance and warmth, her presence chasing away the remnants of darkness that threatened to consume him. As he stepped into their secret rendezvous spot, hidden away from prying eyes, he caught sight of her illuminated by the moonlight. Her fiery hair shimmered, and her hazel eyes sparkled with a mixture of determination and vulnerability. Each step he took towards her felt like a dance, a silent acknowledgement of the magnetic pull that drew them together. The air crackled with tension, neither wanting to break the fragile silence that enveloped them. "You came," she whispered, her voice soft but filled with unspoken emotion. Draco felt a thrill go through him at the sound of her voice, a voice that stirred something deep within him. With that one word, everything he had thought he knew shifted. "I had to," he replied, stepping closer until he could feel the warmth radiating from her. Their eyes locked, and for a heartbeat, the world around them faded into nothingness. Desire flickered between them, an electric charge crackling in the air, urging them forward. Without thinking, Draco reached out, his fingers brushing against her cheek, tracing the curve of her jaw as he leaned in. She responded almost instinctively, closing the distance, their lips meeting in a tentative kiss. It was soft at first, a whisper of sensation before the floodgates opened. He pulled her closer, deepening the kiss, their bodies pressing together, as if they were both searching for refuge from their tumultuous lives. Ginny melted against him, her arms wrapping around his neck. The taste of her lips was intoxicating, sweet and fiery, igniting a desperate hunger within him. Every kiss sent shivers down his spine, every brush of her body against his ignited a flame he had been fighting to suppress. This was not just a meeting. It was a collision of their worlds, a merging of past grievances and burgeoning desire. As the kiss deepened, Draco felt as though he was shedding his old self, the Malfoy armor crumbling away under the weight of Ginny's warmth. In this forest, with her, he was no longer defined by his family's legacy, but by the passion that consumed them both. He pressed her against a tree, the rough bark scratching against her back, but the discomfort was forgotten as their needs intensified. Their hands explored, tracing familiar paths, lost in the euphoria of what they could become together. As the days passed, the Forbidden Forest became more than just a meeting place. It transformed into a realm of secrets and simmering emotions. Draco and Ginny met beneath the canopy of trees, where the air was thick with the scent of earth and pine. Every encounter filled with stolen glances, and subtle touches drove them closer to the edge of something profound. During one of these clandestine meetings, tucked between the ancient trees, tension crackled like static. Draco's gaze lingered on Ginny's lips, so inviting and soft, every curve of her face igniting a fire inside him. He fought against the tide of longing that surged within, knowing better than to cross a line that could shatter his already fragile world. Yet as she stepped closer, their breaths mingling, that line blurred. Ginny reached up, brushing her fingers along his jaw, her touch sending shivers down his spine. "What are we doing, Draco?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. He could see the uncertainty in her eyes, but also a flicker of desire that matched his own. With a sudden surge of courage, he captured her lips with his, the kiss igniting an insatiable hunger deep within them both. The kiss deepened as they surrendered to the craving that had been building between them, each moment stretching into eternity as the world around them ceased to exist. They clung to each other, entwined in the warmth of their growing connection, their desires intertwining like the roots of the forest. In the heart of the Forbidden Forest, the air was thick with anticipation, and the subtle scent of earth mingled with the sweetness of blooming flowers. Draco's hands trembled slightly as he took Ginny's face in his palms, their breaths a mixture of urgency and desire. Their connection had reached a fever pitch, and with every heartbeat, the world outside faded into nothing. They explored each other's bodies with a fervor that spoke of longing and need. Each touch ignited sparks, as if the very forest bore witness to their transformation. As Draco's fingers traced her curves, he felt her soft skin under the tips of his hands, each brush of his fingertips eliciting soft gasps that made his heart race. Ginny's touch was electric, igniting flames as she explored the firm line of his torso, her fingers dancing down to the small of his back. The moment felt both exhilarating and surreal. Their souls intertwined as passion deepened. There was no hiding, no barriers left standing. In that embrace, they finally surrendered to their desires, each moment a declaration of love and trust. Lost in each other, they became one, a whirlwind of sensation and emotions swirling as the night enveloped them. with whispered words of affection. They both reached a crescendo that echoed through the forest, their souls entwined in an intimate release that shattered any lingering doubts. As dawn broke, they lay entwined, the world reborn around them, their bond unbreakable, marking the start of a new journey in the light of their choices.